Hey comic fam, it's Shelby's Comics here with another unboxing. So today I'm also going to combine this. Oh, it's kind of a heavier box. This is from Shorty. Short box Padawan. So I'm also going to combine this with kind of a, I like to talk while I unbox. Kind of combine this with a little bit of an origin story. I was talking to Gorilla Todd yesterday, and he's got his contest on his hunt for 1,000 subscribers. He's doing a giveaway, and you can go to that video, hunt for 1,000 subscribers, or that's a similar name. Put a comment in the comment section. You'll be entered to win. And I'll be honest, I didn't watch the video all the way. But he said if you did a video for origin story and how you got into collecting, then you get an extra entry to win. I don't really care about the extra entry to win or anything. It is something I've been thinking about doing for a while, which was kind of an origin story. Let you guys know a little something about me, just a little history. So, I'm not as young as I look. I started collecting in the 70s when I was young. I remember my dad buying my first comic books for me. I was sick in bed. And, alright, so in the box, there's a big box. And there's a slab. I don't remember buying a slab, but it's been a couple weeks since I bought these from Shorty. And a few of these books, the reason why I bought these is because a few of them are signed. And the Shelby Comics mystery boxes are coming up. And one of the things that I'm doing in the mystery boxes is putting in a signed book. So it was definitely a chance to purchase some signed books to put into the mystery boxes. So thank you, Shorty, for helping with that. So anyway, yeah, I remember being sick and my dad buying me some comic books. And yeah, it was kind of on after that. And also, I didn't have the greatest home life. Maybe some people can relate to that. I was always a kind of a fat kid growing up. Picked on quite a bit. And, so comics meant a lot to me. Just that fantasy, I guess, aspect of it. And, the ability to kind of transport yourself away for a time being. And I found a lot of other people that were just like me in the 80s when direct distribution started. There was a bookstore, Donna's Book Corner, that started doing direct comics, so you could get comics that were only coming out in direct sales. You wouldn't have to try to hunt your stuff down at the supermarket, which I did. As a kid, I rode my bike all over the neighborhood to the different grocery stores and stuff to hunt down the comic books I wanted. But, she'd also hold books for you and everything. And I found a lot of people just like me. And was introduced to conventions through friends that were older than me. There at the bookstore and back issues and, just a whole new world. And I graduated high school in 87. So it gives you a little idea about my age. And I opened my first store in 1988. So that's why it has established 1988 on this shirt. I opened up with a couple of friends of mine who dealt in baseball cards. We called it All American Cards and Comics. comics did okay, but it definitely, the boom hadn't happened yet. The boom was still with baseball cards, and the market of baseball cards was just exploding. And just through an inability to be able to really manage some of those things, I left the business. I left the partnership. I ended up being partners with another friend of mine, opening up a little store in a small town called Log Cabin Comics. That didn't last very long, but the boom was definitely occurring. I was doing shows, I was traveling, I had, a whole huge stock of comics at that time. I had about 100 long boxes of comic books. And, I was traveling. I lived in North Louisiana, so we were traveling over, me and some friends traveling over to Texas, over to Mississippi, doing shows and, other places in Louisiana. And I opened my own store by myself in, I guess, the early 90s. And that lasted till around 1993 when the market, the implosion, comic implosion kind of happened. And, it was a very difficult time. And I ended up losing basically that whole collection after I closed, due to a couple of reasons that I really won't get into. And I just was out of collecting. I was out of collecting comics for a long time. And it wasn't until I got in grad school in the early 2000s. I went back to school, got into grad school, and I was going through my second divorce, and I was very depressed, and I questioned myself. I said, what was it that used to make me happy? And it was collecting comics. And I didn't even own any comics at that time. But it was a really good time to get into it again. Jack is playing with something over here. Okay, I'm back. So the early 2000s was definitely a low point. The comic market hadn't really bounced back or anything at that time. And so you were able to buy older books like I was wanting at really, really good prices. You wouldn't believe some of the prices that I was paying for some books. And so over the next 10 years, I just kind of slowly, really didn't cost a lot, to invest in some older. What Bronze Age was mainly what I was buying, some Silver Age. But just mainly Bronze Age books, because that's the era that I really grew up in, right in the 70s, and that I was collecting. And I always say that I'm just rebuying my childhood. That's what's nostalgic to me. Of course, getting into toys from those eras, and I've just kind of continued. And then I always thought I might get back into the business as a dealer. So let's look at a few books real quick, though. So these from Shorty. X-Men. This is signed by Chris Bacalo. So, really happy to get that. I think this is one of the Pizza Hut. Yeah, one of the Pizza Hut editions. X-Men number 1. X-Men 24. Little Rogue and Gambit kissing there. Web Warriors 10. She has a big list of first appearances here. First appearance of Green Goblin, Earth 1036. Appearance of Spider-Man, Earth 1036. Spider-Woman 1036, appearance of Spider-Woman Earth 32265, and appearance of Spider-Woman Earth 29916. Wow. Okay. Web Warriors number 8. Again, first full appearance of Spider-Man Megamorph Earth 50810. Spider-Man UK rejoins Web Warriors. Spider-Woman Earth 982 rejoins Web Warriors. So, not a series I've read. So, this is all part of a lot. Another Web Warriors, appearance of Dr. Doom 2099, appearance of Duckbots, appearance of Vulture, Earth 138, appearance of Spider Slayers Band, and first cameo of Spider-Man 50810. Yeah. Alright, Web Warriors, another Web Warriors. First appearance of Neo Alvarez, Death of Venom, Earth 5101. Alright, little theme going here. Another Web Warriors. First appearance of Skrull Electro, Dr. Octopus, Earth 1104 joins Web Warriors. Spider-Man UK quits Web Warriors, and Spider-Woman Earth 982 quits Web Warriors. So, alright. Another Web Warriors, Origin of Battery. Lady Spider joins Web Warriors. Web Warriors 2, first appearance of Doc Ock, Earth 449. First appearance of Doc Ock, Earth 1082. First appearance of Electro, Earth 909, Origin of Electro Prime, Origin of Electroverse, Death of Spider Moon Man. Alright. And then, if y'all are wondering, yes, Web Warriors number 1. So I read this, so it sounds interesting, all these different, Earths and things like that. So first appearance of Battery, first appearance of Electroverse, first appearance of Electro Prime, first appearance of Green Goblin, Earth 3015. So it says, complete set, well, she says what the complete set value would be, but it's missing issues 4, 9, and 11. So 11 issue miniseries. Alright, so I'm going to have to read that. Okay, so, yeah, I'd always wanted to get back into dealing. And then whenever COVID happened, I guess last April or May, started finding the auctions on YouTube and, purchasing a little bit. Since there wasn't any conventions, I went to my last convention in January of 2020, even though February, because COVID had just started. No one was wearing masks, but everybody was like hand sanitizer everywhere. It's crazy. But yeah, as far as I know, no one got sick. And I'd done some buying then for my PC, but yeah, so I started getting to the auctions, and then it's like, wow, I've got so many books and stuff, and yeah, got hooked in with Metaphorical and started doing his auction, and then hooked in with Todd, and yeah, so here I am. So that's kind of my quick little origin story. Just a misplaced nerd that fell in love with comic books and fantasy and science fiction because, it gave me an escape, gave me, I guess maybe those things almost that I was missing in my life, and definitely gave me a great community like you guys, to become a part of and become part of again, be a part of then, and to, be a part of now. So, yeah. All right, let's finish these up. So Captain America, this is signed by Mike Zeck. So great book. Not all of these are signed. Third Gambit. You know, not a perfect book, but pretty cool. Of course, First Bishop. Not a great condition book, but you know, X-Men. So debatable. I don't call it the First Gambit. Another X-Men annual. Definitely during the time when I was collecting X-Men. Art Adams art. And looks like Art Adams and Walt Simonson. So maybe Walt Simonson inking Art Adams. Man, what a job that'd be, right? So I knew there's a couple more. Several signed by Greg Land. Signed by Greg Land. Signed by Greg Land. Signed by Greg Land. So I must have met him at a convention. And signed by Greg Land. So yeah. You know, also I have dropped some Shelby Comics 2.0 boxes on eBay. Now we'll be selling some in the next couple of weeks on Gorilla Todd auctions, which will have an exclusive print. So you might want to wait and you know, pick up your mystery boxes then. If you plan on picking up some mystery boxes, because I'll have exclusive print in there that will not be available with the eBay boxes. So something just a little bit more special for the auction people. And here's Slab. Like I said, we're not buying a slab, but it says Shelby, and I'd spent $45 on it. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. But yeah, you know, and I've bought several things like this lately. One Wonder Woman 73, yeah, 73 Jenny Friesen cover. Man, I love her art. And I bought several books from her of her art lately. And I'm not sure if that's just a throw in or not. Captain America PX exclusive, 2018, limited 4,000 copies. Captain America #1. So see that book pretty often. And that is it. The box is empty box. So thank you, Shorty, Shortbox Padawan. If y'all don't know, I believe she lives in Tennessee. So really appreciate the purchases. And like I said, a lot of these signed books I will be using for the mystery boxes. So you know, they will be priced accordingly based on eBay prices and such of what they're worth for those autographs. You know, regardless of what I paid for them, you know, I might knock them off a little bit if I got a good deal or not. But yeah, if you're interested in any of those, so definitely stay tuned for that. And that's kind of it. You know, just wanted to do that unboxing and kind of talk a little bit, you know, talk about myself, which is always kind of weird. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you hung around. I just dropped a new design. I'll put up probably right here for a t-shirt. So I ordered myself a couple of copies of it that I'll have in a couple of weeks. But yeah, if y'all are interested in that, definitely the link below to my Teespring account is down there. I've got several other great designs that you can pick up And yeah, appreciate any kind of business. Definitely go visit my eBay store. I'm always placing up new content that I don't, of course, show on auctions. A lot of comic sets and stuff on there. I'll always make a deal. You can contact me through IG, DM me through Instagram, and we make a deal. I pull the auction and stuff, and I mean, not auction, but I can pull the books off eBay if we want to do something off the side. That's always fine. But remember, ebay.com/str/Shell Comics is how you can find me. Hey, so thanks again, everyone. Thanks again for almost a whole year of doing this coming up. So in a couple of months, can't believe it's already March here, and I know it's been a rough year for everybody, and really, I've met some great people over this past year, some really great relationships that I hope that I carry through for many years to come. So and for that I am really grateful, and I really love you guys, and appreciate your support. So with that, I'm going to sign off. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell every time you want to see this pretty face drop a new vid. And don't forget, peace, love, and comics. Thank you all. Bye.